Hey friends, how's it going? Ash here, welcome back to Gents. It's cologne fragrance haul time. And I am super pumped for some of these because I am pretty sure that at least 2 or 3 of these are going to be amazing based off of what I've heard so far about them. So I placed an order on Joma Shop for just about 300 bucks. I think it was like 281 after all was said and done. And it was for 10 different clones. 3 of those though are not here yet. And I knew they wouldn't be because all these were in stock, but then the other 3 were not. And it said that on the website. It said like shipping in 2 weeks or whatever. So I'll cover those at a later point in time. Those were 3 different Armofs. But these 7, we're covering today. I'll have all these linked in the description below. Feel free to check them out down there. Let me run through really quickly what I got and then we'll start opening these up. First off, Maison Alhambra's Exclusive Oud. So the reason I got this is because everything that I've tried so far from this line has been killer. So Exclusive Oud, I've been seeing it on the websites and I was like, well, let's scoop that up. Hopefully it's good. We got 2 from Rasasi here from their Casamat line. We have Ebhar and Barik. So both of those. An Arof, Black Saffron, which this one, listen, sounds like something's maybe a little loose in there. Maison Alhambra's Tobacco Touch. Joma Shop had this one and a number of other Tom Ford clones there. So I picked that one up because I don't have it. And they're delisting them from Fragrance Buyer. It said delisting for like forever, so who knows. This is probably the one I'm most pumped about. Swiss Arabians Shagaf Oud Azrak. Now this is really the one that sealed the deal that I was gonna get everything. I was like, yep, I gotta add that. It does say limited edition. So this one I am really hoping is going to be absolutely fantastic. As of when I'm filming this video on Fragrantica, which again, take Fragrantica with the biggest lump of salt you could ever take. Basically like an iceberg size of salt. But on Fragrantica, it's got like a 4.8 as of when I'm shooting this video. And then Afnan's Modest Un pour Homme, which this is supposed to be Sauvage. So there we go, that's what we got. Let's go ahead, let's get cracking here. I'll just do this one right in the middle first and close up the ranks. So Black Saffron from Arof, let's open it up. See how it smells. It does say on the top, Arof Originals, which is like, right, I have an interesting box here. It says Oud Parfum on the front, 100 ml size. Sterling Parfums on the back. You know, all your typical stuff on the bottom, ingredients, batch code, all that. Let's open this guy up. Gotta move quick here. Oh no, nothing loose in there. Nice. It just has like a ring on top of the cap there, so. Black Saffron. Yeah, it looks fine. Got a little gradient action going on there. Give it a spray, see how it is. Ooh, that atomizer is awful. Problem is it's like a really low atomizer, so when you spray it, it's just like a little wimpy puff. Hey, don't mind that. It's got like a nice sweetness to it. It has decent depth, kind of an incensey waft. Has like a really pleasant woodiness underneath everything. Yeah, I don't know if it does strike me as a one-to-one clone of anything right off the top here, off the tester strip. It's a woody fragrance with a fresh and warm mix of spices, decent sweetness, not too much like fruit going on here. Really pleasant. Yeah, that smells good. Fall and winter time kind of fragrance, daytime or evening. I mean, some people would say it leans more toward evening, obviously, but I think you could pull it off during either if it's pretty chilly outside. Let's keep moving though, because there are a lot to go. So I'll do Exclusive Oud next, and then the Swiss Arabian, and then the 2 Rasasi. I think, yeah, we'll do like this. So these particular fragrances, oh man, it's just like, like the wrap was just kind of evaporating instead of pulling off, and then my bottom fell out. The glue did not hold. Well, that's fun. So these exclusive fragrances, like I was saying, these are Herrera clones, typically very well done also. Come out. Great. Not a big deal. I mean, it is what it is. So my expectation of this one is that it would be a clone of Herrera's Oud Couture. So that's kind of the expectation going in here. These have all been really nice quality. All of these Alhambra clones, like I said, in the exclusive style, and typically very affordable, you know, under 30 bucks. And even though this one has a faulty bottom, it's not really a big deal. Let's give it a smell. I keep fidgeting with this. I don't know why it's bothering me. Obviously doesn't smell like any semblance of real oud. It's just that sort of Western, sweet, kind of dark woodiness. The only problem I could see with this one is that it does start to walk the line of ambiguity. So when you smell it, it smells nice, it smells pleasant, but there's not really a whole lot here to like set it apart from the 15,000 inexpensive oud style fragrances on the market, talking designers and clones, but it does smell very pleasant. I'll give it a little spray on my hand here, just to see if it's a little different off skin. Yeah, so you get that kind of oud, sweet, spicy style with a fresh rose mixed in. It's like oud rose, but the rose is not jammy and heavy. I like it. I think that Exclusive Tobacco is way better. It's way better. And Exclusive Saffron, I think, is also better and also gets closer to what it's cloning. So this one is like a solid 20-some dollar pickup. I wouldn't go over 30 bucks. Anything under 30, it's good. Let's do the Swiss Arabian. I'm really bad at that. Swiss Arabian Oud Oud Parfum limited edition. I mean, pretty simple little box here. Open this guy up. Ooh, it's kind of trying to fall out there. So thankfully it did not. I actually like the look of this bottle. Pretty nice, because it has this really nice kind of matte finish to the bottle. It makes it look a little higher end. Yeah, I like that. Let's spray it. Hoping this is good. Better atomizer than the last two. Ooh, that is rich. I like that a lot. That is like a deep honey. It's sweet. It has a nice fruity overtone to it as well. Warm spices, kind of an oud around the edges that's like creeping in. The longer that it dries on here, that is awesome. It reminds me of Montal's Honey Oud. It projects like that, it's strong, but this is more honey than Honey Oud is. Like Honey Oud has more of the actual oud note that comes through initially. This one has that, it comes out, but it's sweeter. I don't think that anything else here is gonna touch this. Yeah, this is, I just went back and smelled this one. It's like, sorry buddy, nah, sorry. Yeah, I gotta spray this on. Off skin, it has more of that woodiness. Not quite as sweet off skin. Honey's coming out, kind of a darker honey off skin. More like a really sweet honey off here. Off skin, it's like a black honey or something. Still really good quality. This is really good. I gotta keep moving, but oh man. Okay, up next, Ebhar. I know the pronunciation there is off. Whoop. And I have a mess to clean up over here. Nice box, a golden look to it. Oud Parfum info on the back there. It's up like so. And yes, a nice looking bottle. Got a little tassel and everything. Get the little tassel cover off. Ooh, fancy now. All right, guys, let's give it a spray. Let's see how this is. See if it can stand up to what we just sprayed. Don't know that it can. It smells good too. Like a very crisp apple that you just crunched into. Really nice, like close to being realistic. You don't get that very often. You get like realistic citrus a little bit more often, where it smells like a rind of a citrus or a citrus that's being juiced or something like that. But apple, most of the time when you smell that, it's like an overly sweet kind of take on apple. But this is like apple. Really like it. Vanilla kind of underneath coming out. Touch powdery, the vanilla, not too much. Unisex, I think ladies can pull this off too, pretty easily. Quality's good. Trying to only do like one spray, it's not gonna help. I'm still gonna smell like 15 different things. But ooh, off skin, that's different, but it smells good. That is fire. These two suck compared to these. Sorry, just go stand over here. You're embarrassing me now. It smells fine, it smells good, it smells good. It smells good too, but these two are like, geez. So you get the apple here. It's not as like crispy fresh as it is off the tester strip. Off the tester strip, it's more about the apple. On skin, there's a lot more going on. So you get this nice sweetness underneath. That vanilla's there. It's not too powdery off skin at all. You also get this this gourmand kind of feel to it. Yeah, really nice. And then like flowers just kind of puffing up there. Good sweetness to it. I still think unisex. Ladies could absolutely pull that off, but the smell is really good. There is a noticeable leap in quality from the Alhambra, again, no offense, it smells good, to these two. The Arof, it smells good too. It does, but it smells like a number of other things kind of, but a really nice woody scent. Up next, Barrique. I almost don't even care about the two on the end now. I'll still give them a shot, but I don't know. The bar has been set. Let's just get right into this one. Keep it moving. Another good looking bottle here. Different colored tassel. All right, guy, what do you got for me? So this one is coming across like a twist on BR 540. Go ahead and blast that guy on. Let's see. Yep, yes indeed. Sort of a BR540 thing. Good amount of saffron in there. And it has that same sort of vibe that BR540 and a lot of the fragrances like that have, where you smell it and you get that big whiff and then you can feel yourself going nose blind like right away. But I like this one. I like it. It's got a little more depth to it than BR540. It's like 80% Baccarat Rouge 540 with like more supporting notes, like more of a nuance going on. Slight green tinge, touches of florals kind of coming through. Additional sweetness that's not as high tinged as Baccarat Rouge 540. So it has that saffron the same way that BR540 does, the same way that comes across, that kind of candy floss vibe, but underneath that, it's a bit warmer. Also unisex. Really well done. Really well done. These both have very good quality. These three, so tobacco touch. There it is. It's a good old blatant ripoff of Tom Ford. Not spend as much time looking at these boxes or anything. That way we can see how these fragrances smell. It's supposed to be tobacco vanille, but it has more like sweet spice to it. It's got like a kind of a fruit stewed in spice opening to it. So not quite as much vanilla initially. Instead, it's like that tobacco leaf and then, like I said, fruits that are being reduced and stewed on a stove, kind of like warm, bubbling, caramelized sugar kind of vibe. It smells really good. It's addictive, really addictive. It smells edible. Yeah, that's just, you keep going back to it. It's got good pop to it. Nice projection here off the tester strip anyway. Just want to eat it. Maybe slightly more masculine leaning than tobacco vanille. It's really good. Yeah, almost messed that up. This can hang with these. So this gets to stay here. Sorry, you stay over there. Scoot this way a little bit. Last one, Modest Oud for Homme. Come off. This is Sauvage, or should be Sauvage. Question is it good enough to overshadow or replace all the other alternatives out there? Because there are many. Nice looking presentation. Little slip cover here. There's a little book. Open it up and Marshy blows. Is that magnetic? It is. That looks pretty good. Got the notes there. Make a fashion statement of understated elegance. Modest from the House of Afnan is a range of perfumes for men and women who value quality and sophistication in a way best described as chic. Requisites for every well-dressed male or female are prime choices in perfumes like no other. Like no other. You hear about that? Envelop yourself in the modest fragrance of une and deux. Or is it un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq? Here it is. Kind of a Club de Nuit style. Got a little crystal there, but just right in the front. Yeah, couldn't help themselves. They were like, should we load it down with crystals? Nah, that'd be tacky. I want at least one crystal. Okay, have one. Let's see how it smells. I think it's got the best presentation here. Well, box-wise, pretty good. Sweet, a little soapy, almost like Luna Rosa Carbon, more than Sauvage maybe. But either way, saying that, I mean, Carbon smells similar to Sauvage, so it still smells like Sauvage. It's good quality though. It's not abrasive, it's not too aggressive, it's not too metallic, so it's kind of balanced out really well. Yeah, this might be one of, if not the best, Sauvage / Luna Rosa Carbon clones that I've smelled. A lot of them get really harsh. A lot of them get kind of cheap smelling. This is well done. Yeah, it's really good. Right, tobaccos come out more in this. It smells really nice. It doesn't smell like, it's not a one-to-one to tobacco vanille. It's like a tobacco vanille twist or whatever, but it smells good. Yeah, this one is, I feel still kind of odd man out. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't. It just gets lost in the sauce. You smell it and you go, okay, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. But it's not one where you smell it and you're like, oh, what is that? It is solid though. Yeah, like I said, under 30 bucks, solid. This one, I feel like Black Saffron, that if you've smelled a number of Middle Eastern fragrances, that sort of sweet, spice, dark, woody, Middle Eastern tinged fragrance style, which if you smell this, you'll know right away what I'm talking about. If you've smelled that a number of times, then this is gonna be one of those where you're like, oh yeah, that's well done. It's pretty nice, but it's not one where it stands out in a way, I feel like, enough that separates it from the crowd a lot. This is friggin' awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, I love these. This is way better off skin. It's BR540 style, but off the tester strip, it is already gone. I cannot smell it a bit, but off skin, it's still there. And it does smell like BR540 with a twist. This is still good. These 5 here are just all really good. Maybe this one first, second, these 2 tied, and then that one maybe. That's probably how I do it. But this is really solid too. So I don't know, just whatever, all 5, okay? I love you all. You too, you tried your best. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Stay safe out there. Like I said, 3 more that I bought have not come in. They were all from Arof. So when they get here, I'll do another like short, smaller haul thing. Stay safe out there, guys. See you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you later. Ooh.